Okay, we're here with Henry Cullen after the defeat to Gloucestershire. Henry, disappointing after such a good run, but I suppose all good things come to an end.
Yes, obviously disappointed to come on the wrong end of that result. Credit to Gloucester. I think they bowled and batted, especially just a little bit better than us, really. Every time one of their lads got in, they kind of kicked on. And it was a game full of partnerships, really.
It was a game of partnerships, and probably the annoying thing from Worcester's point of view is that every time you got one of any significance, just when they might have kicked on.
Yeah, exactly. A few of us got ourselves in, got into the 30s, and then obviously ended up being dismissed, and that was the difference in the game, I thought. I think their bowlers backed each other up pretty well, and they bowled well at us. But yeah, that was the difference. They had a few guys go and get 50 plus, and a few lads not out at the end.
What was the pitch like?
I think it obviously looked pretty tough at the start. A bit of nip and a bit of bounce. And I think the sun did help. I think they had the best of the conditions. It was a big toss, and look, they made the most of it. Game of two halves.
Was it still doing a little bit at the end? I mean, there was quite a lot of carry in it.
Yes, it was. The pace and carry was that was still in it near the end. I think it was doing a little bit less as obviously the ball got older, and just a little bit.
Do you think that with Ethan Brooks being unable to bowl because of a slight injury, you really were a bowler short, weren't you?
I think you could look at it like that. I think Ethan's been one of our best bowlers this competition. He does both really well for us. So it is always going to be a missing his 10 overs. And I think that's why we played the extra bowler today, to cover him. So yeah.
From your own point of view, getting a run in the side, which you've had to wait quite a long time for, how much are you enjoying that?
I'm enjoying it a lot. It's a really good group to be a part of. Libs leads it really well. I think it's just a really fun environment, and they just let you go and express yourself.
Are you enjoying keeping to a variety of bowling? And I mean, many of them you haven't kept that much to before, some of the senior bowlers, I guess.
Yeah. It's really nice doing both bat and gloves. I think you can affect the game in both halves. If I have a bad game with the bat, I can still affect it with the gloves, and vice versa. So being able to affect the game in the all 100 overs is always nice.
You mentioned how well Gloucestershire have done. They're the only team in the country that's won every game. They haven't got many big sort of star names, but they all appear to know exactly what they're doing. They looked a pretty good unit today, I thought. Yeah,
look, it's a team game at the end of the day, and they obviously all know their roles pretty well. A bit like today. So look, we've still got 3 games left, and we'll give it our all.
Yeah, you've still got 3 games left. Still got a really good chance of qualification. So it kind of means that it's quite important to sort of get back on the bike on Friday in the game against Glamorgan here, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Look, we've got a couple of days off, and then the next 3 games come thick and fast, so can't look back too far. Got to make the most of it.
Right. Thanks for joining us, Henry. Well
Thank you.
Today.
This is Mike the Plasterer. He needs a trusted supplier for his materials and tools. Mike needs Profile Store. With an easy-to-use website, you can check stock online, order it and collect it within the hour. Profile Store offer free delivery over £125 and fast overnight shipping. With over 2,000 products in stock, they're sure to have what you need. So get yourself down to the trade counter in Kidderminster today. Get the job done with profilestore.co.uk.